this incredible infrastructure to win. You had 5,000 yards, 33 touchdowns, but you also threw 30 interceptions. They go out and they get the GOAT. And then getting the GOAT, this team that you knew had that potential, that you wanted to lead to the promised land, wins a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What was it like to watch the Tampa Bay Buccaneers a year after you leave win it all?
Man, it was exciting just because I knew, I was certain that I was a part in building that culture and investing into that team to have the capacity to go and be led by the greatest to ever do it, to win the Super Bowl. But also it was just like, it was a kind of a bittersweet feeling, just because the relationships I had with, Mike and Will Ghost and Devontae. See me being so close to it and then watching it throughout the whole course of the year, because I was in New Orleans, so it's like I'm competing against them, but I'm watching it throughout the course of the year. And and the first game we play in the Superdome, and it's COVID and no one's in the stands, and we beat them. We beat them in like it was a close game, but fourth quarter we ended up winning. And Tom had threw a pick six to Janoris Jenkins. And I was like, man, I threw a pick on that same route. You know what I'm saying? On the same route. So I knew he was executing the thing. And then to see them just make a whole shift after they came back from that bye week and get things going in the right direction, and to have the Green Bay game that Tom had in the playoff. Like, that wasn't a beautiful game from Tom, but he found a way to win. And that's why I was hurt about that, because I was like, I left games on the table in terms of winning. And the quarterback position, the only thing that really matters is not really your statistics or touchdowns. It's, are you winning games or are you losing games? And if you do make mistakes, if you do have a pick six or something, how are you at that moment, how are you bouncing back from that in the course of that game? Not, oh, I'm going to bounce back the next week.
Yep.
It's like, how am I about to bounce back in the middle of this game? Like, because we got to have a complete paradigm shift to give us a chance to win. And like, that was the heart-wrenching thing to me, because it was like, man, I know we would have been in the same position because I learned my lesson. I'm just like, it's like a little kid that just got a whooping that they gotta tell their daddy or mama, like, I learned my lesson. I promise you I learned my lesson. Just let me go back outside and play. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, it was that type of experience.